In today's competitive job market, professional IT certifications can give you a real edge. They can enhance your resume, build credibility in your current role, and even help you pivot your career in a new direction. This video is your one-stop guide to navigating the world of professional certifications. I'll walk you through the landscape, offer practical tips, and share advice to help you make informed decisions. And whether you're just starting out your IT journey or you're a business professional looking to deepen your technical skills, this course is designed to help you find the right certifications to match your goals. Let's do a quick breakthrough of what we're going to cover so that you know what to expect. This course is divided into 3 clear sections. In part 1, we will start by covering the base knowledge you need to know about certifications before you begin your journey. The topics we will cover are listed below and are timestamped in this video as well. Next, in part 2, we will explore the popular IT certifications to start with. These will be listed by domains such as cloud computing, project management, etc. The topics covered in this section are as follows. Now, part 2 was about popular certifications in general, but which of these are a right fit for you? In the last and final section, we will cover how to start researching certifications and organize yourself optimally, thereby maximizing your chances of success. And the topics in this section are as follows. This guide is filled with tips and tricks which are also based on my personal experience. When I first started exploring certifications myself, I quickly realized how confusing the landscape can be. There are so many things to consider, and I hope that this video will help simplify that confusion for you. Okay, let's get started. Professional certifications are industry recognized credentials awarded to individuals who demonstrate a certain level of knowledge, skill, or expertise in a specific domain. They are designed to validate that you can apply what you have learned in real-world scenarios. Most professional certifications involve a formal exam and are issued by recognized certifying bodies like Microsoft, PMI, or CompTIA, which set the standard in their respective fields. Some common examples in IT and business include CompTIA's A+ certification for foundational IT support skills, Certified Scrum Master for Agile Project Management, and Microsoft Certified Azure Fundamentals for understanding cloud services. Now, let's clear up one of the biggest areas of confusion. What's the difference between a certification, certificate, and an online course completion badge? Here's a table with a simple comparison. So we've already learned what professional certifications are. Next, professional certificates prove you've completed a specific course offered by a platform such as Coursera, often focusing on practical skills. So the Google Cloud Digital Leader is a professional certification offered via a third-party exam provider Pearson VUE and includes a proctored exam, making it a formal exam-based credential. We will get to what proctored exams are in a bit. And in contrast, the Google IT Support Certificate offered via the online learning platform Coursera is a professional certificate, which is completed through self-paced coursework and quizzes without a proctored exam. And we also have online course certificates, which typically indicate completion of a self-paced course, such as from Udemy, which showcases your initiative in learning a new topic. So what's the bottom line here? All 3 have value. However, only certifications provide standardized, verifiable credentials that are widely recognized and often required by employers. Certificates are excellent for building knowledge and demonstrating subject mastery, especially when you're learning something new or expanding your skill set. But when it comes to providing validated expertise, certifications stand out. And in my own experience, certifications carry significantly more weight on a CV. For example, depending on the job context, you'll often find phrases like PMP Certified Professional or Microsoft Azure Certified Developer prominently listed in the opening lines of my resume because they instantly signal credibility and competence to hiring managers. And one major distinction between the 3 is the proctored exam. So what is it? A proctored exam is monitored live by an exam provider such as Pearson VUE, either at a testing center or online, maybe from home, via webcam and screen monitoring. This ensures that the person taking the exam is the one being certified and they are not getting outside help. So when you sit for a proctored exam, you should expect to show your government ID, have your environment scanned, and follow strict rules such as no talking and no leaving your desk. This level of supervision is what gives certifications their weight. Holding a certification shows more than just technical knowledge. It signals that you've invested time and effort to meet a recognized professional standard. Certifications can unlock a range of career benefits, opening up new job opportunities in areas like cybersecurity, cloud administration, and project management, supporting promotions or internal role changes, improving collaboration with technical teams, and boosting your credibility on cross-functional projects. And in many companies, they're not just helpful, they are required. In the next part of this video course, we will go deeper and look at specific entry-level certifications. Let's kick things off with general IT certifications. The popular entry-level certifications in this IT domain are listed on the screen. But before we continue, there is a lot of useful information on the screen and I want you to make most of it. So let's quickly cover what each column represents. We will start with the domain field at the top. This tells us the general area of IT that the certification belongs to, like general IT, cloud computing, cybersecurity, or data. Next is the certification column. This shows the actual name of the certification. Then we have the level column. Most certifications we are going to cover are beginner friendly, but some may require a little more background knowledge than others. So you will see labels like beginner or intermediate to help you gauge the difficulty. Next is the recommended for business professionals column. This tells you whether the certification is useful for business professionals who want to expand their technical skills while still working in primarily business-oriented roles. If you're looking to collaborate more effectively with IT or lead digital projects, look for the green checkmark here. But if you're already in IT or are planning to fully transition into an IT role, then all of these certifications will be relevant for you. Then there's the issuing body column. This shows which organization actually creates and maintains the certification, for example, CompTIA, Microsoft, or AWS. After that, we have the exam provider column. This tells you where or how the exam is typically taken, such as through Pearson VUE, which is a common testing platform. Next, we have the validity or renewal column. Some certifications are valid for life, while others need to be renewed every few years, either by retaking the exam or earning continuing educational credits. We will dive further into this topic later in this video. And finally, we have the notes column. This gives you a short explanation of what the certification covers. Okay, back to the general IT certifications given on the slide. They cover the essentials such as hardware, software, networking, and cybersecurity, giving you a solid base before diving deeper into specialized areas. Let's look at two great options. First up is the CompTIA Tech Plus, which depending on when you're watching this video, will or already has replaced the older CompTIA ITF Plus certification. We will cover certification expiry a little later on as well. So, Tech Plus is designed for complete beginners. It introduces core IT concepts like how computers work, what software is, and basic networking. One step up, again from CompTIA, is the A+ exam. This is more technical and career focused. You'll need to pass 2 exams. A+ is widely recognized and often required for IT support and help desk roles. It's a great step if you're serious about launching an IT career. Cloud computing is everywhere. Instead of managing everything on local machines, companies now rent computing power, storage, and services from platforms like Microsoft Azure, AWS, and Google Cloud. Let's look at some beginner-friendly cloud certifications. Microsoft Certified Azure Fundamentals, or the AZ900, introduces cloud concepts and Azure services and is great for non-technical professionals exploring Microsoft's cloud. The AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner gives a broad view of AWS services, pricing models, and security features, and it's perfect for business and entry-level tech roles. The Google Cloud Digital Leader focuses on high-level cloud strategy and Google Cloud's capabilities. It requires no coding or labs, making it ideal for business decision makers. And if you're looking for something more vendor neutral, the CompTIA Cloud Plus certification is more demanding, but it covers the general topics of cloud infrastructure, deployment models, and security. As businesses become more data-driven, understanding how to collect, analyze, and visualize data is increasingly important. Here are some great certifications to help you break into this space. We have the Microsoft Certified Power BI Data Analyst Associate, which focuses on using Power BI to model and visualize data for business insights. The Tableau Desktop Specialist is great if you're working with Tableau to create dashboards and explore data. The Microsoft Certified Azure Data Fundamentals or TP900 introduces basic data concepts and services in the Azure cloud. And we have CompTIA's Data Plus certification, which provides a broader, vendor-neutral view of data analytics, covering areas like data quality, governance, and visualization. Cybersecurity is a growing field, and it's not just for IT pros. Since many security breaches start with user mistakes, business users play a critical role too. Here are some certifications that provide a strong cybersecurity foundation. The CompTIA Security Plus is the industry standard for entry-level cybersecurity. It covers risk management, threat detection, and security practices. The Certified in Cybersecurity certification from ISC2 is great for complete beginners. It introduces cybersecurity principles and best practices, and it's offered for free for now. But you'll need to maintain it annually for a fee with continuing education. And the SC900 certification from Microsoft focuses on security, compliance, and identity, particularly within Microsoft cloud environments like Azure and Microsoft 365. Every IT project needs structure, whether it's creating a new app or embarking on a cloud migration. Project management ensures things get done on time and on budget. Agile, on the other hand, helps teams adapt quickly in fast-changing environments. Let's explore 3 beginner certifications in this space. CAPM, or the Certified Associate in Project Management from PMI, is a great starting point for those new to project management. It focuses on traditional project processes and terminology, making it ideal for coordinators and analysts. The Prince2 Foundation offers a structured approach to managing projects. It's especially popular in the UK and Europe and is useful for professionals working in formal project environments. The Certified Scrum Master or CSM is focused on Agile and Scrum practices. It requires a short instructor-led course before taking the exam and is perfect for those joining or managing Agile teams. And note, while the CSM does not strictly involve a proctored exam as per the criteria for this video, I've still included it since it's a well-known and reputed certification. Automation helps businesses save time by offloading repetitive tasks to bots or software. RPA or robotic process automation is a big part of this. Here are 2 certifications to help you get started. The UiPath Certified Professional Automation Developer Associate is an entry-level certification that covers core RPA concepts, tools, and design logic. It's business-friendly and you don't need a programming background. And Microsoft's Power Platform Fundamentals, or the PL900, covers tools like Power Automate and Power Apps for creating business workflows. It's ideal for business users working on process automation. And as at the time of this video, other popular RPA vendors such as Automation Anywhere and Blue Prism don't offer professional certifications via an exam provider. Hence, I haven't included them. Digital transformation is about using technology to improve operations, services, and customer experiences. IT Service Management or ITSM helps manage and deliver tech services efficiently. Let's look at 2 key certifications in this area. The ITL4 Foundation is based on the ITL framework, which is widely used in IT operations and service management. It teaches how to align IT services with business goals. The Lean Six Sigma Yellow Belt focuses on process improvement using Lean and Six Sigma methods. It's a great choice for both technical and business professionals involved in operations or optimization. Artificial intelligence or AI is becoming a central part of many business strategies. And thanks to cloud platforms, it's more accessible than ever. Here are 2 beginner AI certifications. Both Microsoft and AWS offer certifications covering core AI concepts and services offered within their respective cloud models. Networking is a critical part of modern IT, allowing devices and services to connect and communicate. A strong understanding of networking is essential for anyone entering the IT field, as it supports everything from cloud services to cybersecurity. Certifications like the CompTIA Network Plus and the Cisco Certified Support Technician for networking offer a great starting point for those interested in networking. These exams cover key concepts such as network infrastructure, protocols, security, and troubleshooting, making them ideal for beginners or those looking to enhance their technical skills in networking. Okay, So far, we've covered all the popular entry-level certifications within each IT domain. As you may have already guessed, certifications can have various levels or tiers which are designed to match different stages of your career development so you can progress gradually without feeling overwhelmed. Entry-level certifications are the perfect starting point for those new to IT or even those looking to pivot into this field. These certifications are typically beginner-friendly and designed for individuals with minimal technical experience. Once you've mastered the basics, it's time to tackle more specialized certifications that go deeper into certain technologies or IT domains. At this level, you might already have some hands-on experience or a basic understanding of the field. Intermediate certifications build on foundational knowledge and prepare you for more specialized roles such as system administrator, network engineer, or cloud specialist. CompTIA Security Plus and AWS Certified Solutions Architect Associate are considered intermediate certifications. Professional certifications are for individuals who have significant experience in the field and want to showcase their expertise in specific IT domains. These are typically more advanced and are often required for leadership or managerial roles. For example, the Certified Information Systems Security Professional is a prestigious cybersecurity certification aimed at security professionals with several years of experience. Most certification providers publish clear certification roadmaps or downloadable PDFs that outline their tiered certification paths. These charts show how certifications progress from fundamentals to associate, specialty, and expert levels. Reviewing these resources helps you understand the structure and choose a certification that aligns with your current skill level and goals. Let's go to the AWS certifications exam page. The foundational, associate, or intermediate certifications are clearly mentioned, but what we are interested in is the certification path. Scroll down further. We come to the section. Let's click on this link. It's going to take us to a PDF file. Scroll down, and we can see the suggested certification path for each job role. I'll zoom in on the Solutions Architect section. The certification levels appear to be color-coded here. Dark gray on the left are the foundational certifications, and as we progress to the right, the certifications increase in difficulty or skill level. And CompTIA take it a step further. I've always referred to this PDF file from CompTIA, but I don't know how to get to it from the home page, so I'll leave a link in the description. They have clearly listed all their exams as well as those from other providers divided by level of expertise. I will recommend you go to this link and explore this PDF further. On their certifications page, however, it's not all that clear. For example, they list all the certifications they recommend within each domain or pathway. And these are just an assortment of certifications rather than progressing from beginners to expert. And it's important to note, you don't always have to start with an entry-level certification. Many intermediate or professional level certifications do not require earlier ones as formal prerequisites. Instead, check the recommended experience and knowledge level for each certification. Let's check the exam page for the Azure Solution Architect Expert certification. Scroll down to the certification prerequisites. We can see that the Azure Administrator Associate or the AZ104 is listed as a prereq. And note, none of the Azure fundamental exams are listed as required. So if you already have some hands-on experience or prior knowledge, you might be able to skip straight to a high-level certification that matches your background. Another important topic we need to know is that certifications change over time. Let's walk through 3 things we need to watch out for: certification retirement, syllabus changes, and certificate renewals. Certifications are periodically retired and replaced. For example, CompTIA ITF Plus will be replaced by Tech Plus in mid-2025. If you've already passed ITF Plus, you're certified for life. But if you want the newest certification, you will need to take the Tech Plus. Let's check this on the CompTIA website. From the home page, navigate to the ITF Plus page. You'll see a banner about Tech Plus. Scroll to the exam details. The ITF Plus launched in 2018 and the retirement cycle is typically 3 years. This should give you a clue that the exam is due for expiry, but these dates are not always clear. Let's check the Tech Plus page as well. It confirms that ITF Plus vouchers are valid for Tech Plus, but there is no official switch date listed. I did find some official comms from CompTIA around this, but it took some digging around. Anyways, all I want to highlight here is that the communication might not always be clear. Always do your research by searching online first. But this isn't about the ITF Plus or the Tech Plus. They just happen to be good current examples for our topic on certification expiry. The bigger question, however, is whether it's okay to give an exam that is expiring soon. And the answer to that is that it depends. If you're switching jobs soon, the older exam might still have some strong name recognition. But if your move is a few years away, you can consider waiting for the new exam. Even if a certification isn't officially retired, its content can change significantly over time. Most certification vendors regularly update the exam syllabus to reflect new technologies, tools, and best practices. Take Microsoft's AZ900 Azure Fundamentals, go to the exam page, exam guide, and the skills measured section. You'll see a note about syllabus changes. For example, as of Jan 23rd, 2024, this was the time this particular exam was last updated. And Microsoft updates the AZ900 about once a year. So what this means is new topics, for example AI services, may appear and outdated topics may be removed. From a preparation point of view, study guides, YouTube videos, and courses may become outdated quickly if they are not updated to match the new exam objectives. And this last point applies to the previous topic of certification expiry as well. So plan accordingly. Before preparing for any exam, always check the official exam objectives on the provider's website. That's your most accurate and up-to-date source. Okay, once you're certified, how long does it stay valid? Some certifications are lifetime valid. Others may require renewal, say every 1 to 3 years. There are 4 types of renewal methods. First is the lifetime valid certifications. Some foundational certifications do not expire. Once you've earned them, you're certified for life. No renewals, no retakes. All the fundamental certifications from Microsoft don't expire, but always check that this is officially mentioned somewhere. Let's go to the general Microsoft certification renewal page. It explicitly states here that fundamental certifications do not expire. Some certifications may ask you to stay active in the field by accumulating continuing educational units or some other form of points over a period of time. These points can be earned through professional activities like attending webinars or training, publishing blog posts or white papers, completing related coursework, or participating in community events. For an example, let's check my latest email from PMI, which is a certifying body for the project management related PMP certification. So this is a reminder that I need to start accumulating 60 points called PDUs by the end of this year to renew my certification. And I also need to pay a renewal fee, which is another point that certifications are not a one-time cost. Some certification providers offer free streamlined renewal assessments. These tests are typically shorter and focused only on updates or changes in the technology since you were last certified. So examples are the Microsoft Azure Intermediate and Expert certifications. I will pull the reminder for my upcoming renewal for the AZ200 certification. The good part about this is that I can take it as many times as I like till I clear it. There is usually a cooling off period if I fail an attempt, but it does take an effort. And as you can see already, my renewals are starting to pile up. And it's something to consider if you plan to hold a certain number of certifications actively over the period of your career. And in some cases, you may be required to take a paid version of the exam for renewal. An example is the Google Cloud Digital Leader. Let's go to the exam page. Its validity period is 3 years. Click on the renewal FAQs. Renewal requires passing the current version of the exam, which is a paid retake. But it does say here that you will receive a 50% discount towards recertification. I mean, it does make sense. Cloud services, and especially their AI component, would evolve significantly over a period of 3 years, and sometimes complete recertification is the best way for Google to ensure that the candidate stays up to date. Choosing the right certification can feel overwhelming, and as we have seen, there are a lot of options out there. But if you take a structured approach, you can narrow things down and find the right certification that truly aligns with your goals. Here's a step-by-step guide to help you get started. Before you dive into specific certifications, take a step back and ask yourself, what domain or field do I want to grow in? Is it cloud computing, cybersecurity, project management, data analytics, networking, or AI? If you're unsure, think about what kind of roles interest you, what technologies or tools are you curious about, and what skills are in demand in your industry. Narrowing down your focus will help you avoid wasting time and energy chasing certifications that don't fit your long-term goals. Next, take a look at real job postings in your area of interest. Search for roles that you would like to have in the next 1 to 3 years and check the requirements or preferred qualification sections. Ask yourself what certifications are mentioned often and what platforms or vendors such as AWS, Microsoft, or Cisco are common. This gives you a real-world filter for choosing a certification that aligns with your career trajectory. You can also look up LinkedIn profiles of professionals in roles you aspire to, see what certifications they have earned and what path they have followed, and ask colleagues or mentors about what's valued in their teams or industries. Sites like Reddit are great places to read experiences from people who have taken the certification, discover study tips, exam pitfalls, and hidden costs, and ask for advice based on your specific background. The collective wisdom of others who have been there and done that can save you tons of time and confusion. Once you have identified a potential certification, go directly to their official website, such as CompTIA or Microsoft Learn. At the end of the day, this will always be the source of truth. And look for the certification overview to understand what the exam covers, who it's for, and what skills it proves. The prereqs, we've covered this already. Some certifications may require passing early exams or having a certain number of years of experience. The exam details, is the exam open book or closed book? How many questions will be there? What's the format? For example, multiple choice, lab, case studies, and the validity and renewal. We've covered this as well. How long is the certification for? And what is the renewal process, if any? Next, evaluate the full cost. And it's not just about the exam fee. Consider the total cost of earning the certification, which may include the exam fee, which for entry-level certifications is usually between $100 and $300 depending on the certification. Consider the cost of textbooks, online courses, and study guides. These can add significant costs, but are essential for success. Practice exams simulate the actual test environment and can help you prepare. They also typically cost between $20 and $100. There are retake fees. If you don't pass the exam on the first attempt, you might need to pay a retake fee. And of course, the time commitment. Consider how much time you'll need to study, especially if you're balancing work and family. And once you've decided on your certification, it's time to schedule the exam and pay the exam fees. Before paying full price, explore these legitimate ways to reduce your certification costs. There are student discounts. Many providers like Microsoft offer student pricing if you have an active .edu or institutional email. So make sure to search for it on their website. AWS, Microsoft, and Google Cloud occasionally offer free or discounted exam vouchers via learning challenges or skill events. For example, the AWS Cloud Quest or Azure Skill Challenges can unlock a free or discounted certification voucher upon completion. Ask your employer if they'll sponsor or reimburse certification costs. Many organizations have a training budget or development fund. Large IT vendors like Microsoft's ESI program provide free or low-cost training and certification vouchers to corporate partners. So check if your organization has access through a partner program or the ESI portal. Look for bundle deals from certification vendors or learning platforms. These often include training, practice tests, and a voucher. Platforms like Udemy and Pluralsight often offer deep discounts during promotional periods such as Black Friday, back to school, etc. So suppose your exam is booked and it's now time to prepare for it. Well, I am assuming that you would schedule the exam and then study for it. That's how I usually do it. The other way around is also fine, I guess. That is, study for the exam and then schedule it. The only drawback with the second way is that once you're ready, you may not always get an available exam date immediately, which can be frustrating. So I prefer the former. I just schedule my exam for a date 2 months ahead and then plan my prep accordingly. One benefit is that most platforms allow for free rescheduling if done 24 to 48 hours in advance. So if life happens and I'm not ready, I can just push the date ahead. Whichever way you choose to schedule, one way or the other, you will need to prepare for the exam. Here are some popular options for studying and preparing for your exam. Many platforms such as YouTube and edX offer free courses. These are a great starting point, especially if you're new to the field. There are paid courses as well. If you're looking for more in-depth study materials, paid courses can offer structured learning with expert guidance. Sites like Udemy, Pluralsight, and LinkedIn Learning are excellent resources for affordable, high quality courses. Paid courses often come with additional perks such as practice exams, labs, quizzes, and support from instructors. But the most important part are practice exams. These are essential for gauging how well you're prepared for the real exam. You can find practice exams on certification provider websites or purchase them through third-party services. Simulating the exam environment will help you get comfortable with the test format, especially in a time-bounded limit. Some learners also use community-based platforms such as Exam Topics. While Exam Topics in particular can be helpful for understanding question patterns, I would recommend exercising caution and discretion. Not all content on such sites is officially authorized, and using actual exam questions, often called brain dumps, may violate the terms of your certification provider. But I will leave this to your judgment. Check online, Reddit, etc. for further guidance. Okay, that's it for this course. You are now equipped with the knowledge to take your first or next step into the world of IT certifications. And remember, certifications don't just validate what you know, they open the door to what's next. Best of luck.